Welcome to a Weber O'Brien webinar in one of a series of webinars that we're going to put on for contractors regarding employee versus subcontractor. In today's webinar, what we'd like to do is talk to you about some of the differences between being an employee for purposes of payroll and being paid as a subcontractor within the construction industry. Before we start our discussion, what I'd like to do is share with you a little bit of information about Weber O'Brien. Weber O'Brien is a leader in the financial services industry for the construction contractor. We have been in business since early 1980s. We have a staff of about 30 people, and we do work for a variety of contractors with fees in excess of $1 million as a result of our relationships with those contractors. Our contractor clients are located all over the United States, and I welcome any of you to visit our website, which is weberobrien.com, which will take you to our company website, or the constructionindustrygroup.com, which will take you directly to our Construction Industry Group website. On that website, as you scroll through it, you'll be able to see an area called Contacts. If you contact us and you check the appropriate boxes, we will include you in a weekly blast, and we will include you in a weekly focused construction industry newsletter as well. Again, you have to go to the website, you have to fill out the information in order to be included. All that being said, feel free to call us anytime at our phone number or at our email. Again, those are all information that's included on our website. What I'd like to do is I'd like to talk to you about, again, the status as an employee or a subcontractor. Many contractors from time to time attempt to hire employees, and they try to hire them in a subcontractor status, and that is pay them without including payroll taxes and or benefits that the company normally provides to its employees. While this is an interesting thing and really helps cash flow, as some of us have experienced cash flow difficulties in the last year or so, it may not be allowed. And here's what you got to look for as a contractor when you're hiring people in that capacity. First off, there's a few characteristics that the IRS look for us in this situation. One of them is behavioral control. And that is done, and what that means is that does the employer have the right through instruction, training, or other means to direct the energies of that person? Second is financial control. Do you as an employer control that employee, control his time, and pay him a payroll? And lastly, you have essentially some other segments that are basically, does that employee provide its own tools? Does that employee bill the customer or the contractor on a regular basis? Does that employee maintain their own books and records? Does that employee maintain its own workers' compensation insurance and other benefits? If you answer those questions I wanted to say affirmative, but it's not really the affirmative, but if you answer those questions in a way that indicates that you do pay this person a fixed amount every week, every 2 weeks, on an hourly basis, or that you control and direct the energies of this person, or that the person works at your offices and use your tools, 99 out of 100 times this person will be considered or labeled an employee by the IRS. The mere fact that you are paying them as a subcontractor does not cause you not to be required to pay payroll taxes. The mere fact that you don't pay payroll taxes on that person doesn't mean that the IRS can't come back and assess those payroll taxes to you in a subsequent review. You might also find that if you terminate this person's relationship with the company in a way that doesn't make that employee happy, that they can file reports and or claims with Wage and Hour and the Department of Labor and file a claim against you. So again, if the person is a valid subcontractor, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a contractor agreement. What's a contractor agreement? Very simple agreement. If you contact us and you ask me to send you a copy of such an agreement, I just might send it to you, but you got to, again, go to our website. But that agreement basically states that this person is a subcontractor. That person works at our company using his own tools and or records, schedules his own time. He will bill us on a regular basis, i.e. weekly and or monthly, for his time. He will pay his own workers' compensation insurance. He will be responsible for all of his taxes, and he will be responsible to file as a Schedule C or his own income on a tax return, and he will receive a 1099 from us at the end of the year. Okay? So basically what we just did in this little program is give you some tips on a subcontractor. All of you've got a CPA, all of you've got a lawyer, all of them should be aware of these situations and facts. This was, again, brought to you just to give you an idea of what to look for by Weber O'Brien, one of the best in this industry. Please feel free to contact us at any point. I'm Jim Weber. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.